Salaam alaikum la ilaha ta'ala. It's uttered at the start of every chapter of the Quran that Allah is the most gracious, most merciful. The concept, it's frequently uttered by Islamic apologists as the clarion call of the Muslim faith. Uh, but I find when I read the Quran that there's a much different sort of God at work. I do not see an all merciful, all compassionate God in any sense of the word. And I say this because of what I have read in the Quran. In Surah 58, verse 14, it states, and I quote, "Do you not turn your attention to those who seek friendship? Do you not turn your attention to those who seek friendship of such people that have the anger of Allah upon them? They are neither of you nor of them, and they swear to falsehood knowingly." In other words, Allah states the disbelievers, they do so in full knowledge that they are lying about Allah, in full knowledge, supposedly. Although in Surah 2, verses 17 to 18, it states that, and I quote, "Their similitude is that of a man who started a fire. When it shed light all around him, Allah took away the light, took away their light, and left them in total darkness, so they could not see. They are deaf, dumb, and blind, so they will not return to the right path." Then, to go on in the middle of Surah 2, verse 20, it states, "And if Allah willed, He could take away their hearing and their sight, because Allah has power over all things." It goes on further. But I have to say, if Allah alone willed the disbelievers to be blind, deaf, and dumb, then it is completely contradictory to them swearing to falsehood knowingly. If they do not know, i.e., being blind, deaf, and dumb, then they could not swear knowingly to any falsehood. It is a contradictory claim. Here, Allah willingly blinds them to Islam, for He's the only one in control of everything in this religion, in this text, in the Quran. And now He's going to punish them for being blind, deaf, and dumb, even though He created them this way. This is akin to someone in genetic engineering who creates a clone that is blind. Then, knowing what the results are going to be, he makes the clone walk on a tightrope and proceeds to punish the clone because the clone fell off the tightrope and did not know he was on a tightrope. What would a reader conclude if a psychologist were to prescribe physical torture and punishment for someone who is mentally retarded? Could you imagine a father who makes his deaf children drink, as Surah 56, verse 54 says, drinks boiling water? Would anybody let such a man tell them that he loves his children from the bottom of his heart? "Oh, I love my children from the very bottom of my heart. And you see, I had to punish them because they didn't hear me asking them to praise me every day. So I had to let them know I was a loving father. I really love them. I really do. So I made them drink boiling water." Would you let somebody tell you that this is how you raise a child? If such behaviors would be immoral in humans, then why on earth would they be moral in an all-knowing and all-powerful God? Peace.